It'll be the Rockets off the tip. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
The shot by Dort, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. Thompson in the post. And here's Green from the arc. And another miss by Houston.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. From 15 feet away. And the shot goes in.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that three-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Tipped. And here's Holmgren. And Williams punches it home.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Thompson. Yes, it's good.
And setting the tempo within a...
That's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Holmgren. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so Şengün will bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. Thompson with a screen. Here's Şengün. On the wing, Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Here's Şengün. Out to Thompson. From deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's Williams. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And it's Houston's ball. Here's Green. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets trail. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
On offense, here are the Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein. On the break. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh, I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Rockets on D. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Back to Green. Takes a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Holmgren. And there's the call on Ben Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court. 2 minutes remaining in the first.
Şengün with a double team. It's Wiggins on the wing. Now Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Count that one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Şengün. Brooks with it. Left side, Green. Here's Şengün. Outside for Green. From behind the arc. The rebound by Wiggins. Thunder leading by 4.
Walking foul by the line.
So for the Rockets.
13 foul. Substitution on the court.
1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Adams comes with a double. Williams. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Adams inside. Pass to Eason. No good on the triple. Here's Oklahoma City now. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Well, we all know Steven Adams is one of the most physical guys in the NBA. He is so solid at using his body to pick up fouls.
So he comes up empty at the line. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Eason can't get it to go. Here's Wiggins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Steven Adams. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game. He's off on the first.
Aaron Wiggins taking 2 shots.
He does not get the second one.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And stolen by Williams. Down low. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early. And when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the Thunder. They're up by 10. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Houston.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Adams up top. Outside Holiday. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But Does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
Williams from long range. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. 7-point differential. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Şengün with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Out to Thompson. Back to Green. Three-pointer. That shot off. Thunder leading by 7. Here's Wiggins. The kick out to Williams. Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside. SGA.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Now here's Green. Now Van Vliet. To the paint. And they're on the break. Up ahead.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in case of Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. On the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy. Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Launches it. They grab their own miss. Three-pointer, Brooks. The long-distance three is buried.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Gilgeous-Alexander. The layup misses. Rockets trail by 8. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Şengün with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Green for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. And it's now only a 5-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot. And it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
The Thunder making a switch here. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here they come. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Pass to Caruso. Outside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Puts the move on. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Holmgren inside. It's hauled in by Houston.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Up top, Thompson. Shoots over Holmgren. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 4. It's Dort on the wing. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Six to shoot. Pass to Williams. Outside Joe. Dort outside. And here is Williams. Green covering. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside, Green. Houston with another miss.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Thompson's shot is off. Thunder with a lead. To the middle. Here's Dort. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Pass to Thompson. Launches a three. Joe grabs the miss. So it's Oklahoma City now. They've led by as many as 11. Outside, Williams. Outside, Joe. It's Dort on the wing. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And now it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
You know, Dort doesn't show a lot of love to the mid-range, but he's smart to not completely overlook it.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Thunder leading by 8. Left side, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Joe. Over Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Thompson. The shot no good. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're leading by 8. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Houston. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Williams.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Van Vliet outside. Outside for Green. Thompson outside. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Thompson's got 10.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Rockets trail by 3. Outside, Green. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Inside. Şengün. And is blocked. Dort outside. Over Green. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Substitution on the floor.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Over Holiday. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Outside Whitmore. Adams a screen. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Adams with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Eason. Back to Adams. Shot clock at 2.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
He's 0 for 2 at the line in this one. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate. They deserve it.
And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul. And here's Caruso outside. Eason pulls it in. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Whitmore. Let's go with a 3. No luck on that one.
That's an unwise shot. I'm sure coach and teammates would have preferred he swing the ball for a better opportunity.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
This is Smith's game. Set him up, and he'll knock him down.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's got 10. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 6.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Ooh, Gilgeous-Alexander turning on the Jets.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander has length, he has anticipation, makes a defensive play and turns it into offense.
Left side, Whitmore. Outside, Holiday. Outside, Eason. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Back to Holiday. Adams inside. Outside Holiday. Shot to stop the run. That's good on the jumper.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Dort outside. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Eason with room. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's got 12. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. 6 to shoot. Unloads. It's hauled in by Houston.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Right side Whitmore. Outside Eason. 3, Smith. Hartenstein pulls it in. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. It could go. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finished.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Houston has possession. Trailing by 4. Knocked away. Wallace, left side. Pass to Caruso. Wallace outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Holiday. Boy, cranks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Adams with the ball. Back to Holiday. Shakes him. They get it back. Right side Eason. Second shot opportunity. Misses at the rim. Thunder leading by 6. On the wing, Caruso. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Rockets pull it in.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Whitmore outside. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Wiggins, no good.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Here's Whitmore. Here's Adams. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And it's Shai hitting the three.
No, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The kick out to Wiggins. Up and over Smith. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from. If you want to command the defender's respect.
And another miss by Houston. Thunder leading by 9. Wallace outside. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Down low. Smith. Pass to Adams. To end the cold spell. The Thunder with the rebound. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Basket counts. Rockets trail by 11. Here's Thompson. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Assist goes to Fred Van Vliet.
Adams with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, Steven Adams' anticipation creates the steal. Nicely done.
Wallace outside. This one for 3. Here's Williams. Here's the 3. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Pass to Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Holmgren with it. Defended by Thompson. Pass break. Here come the Rockets. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow. I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Sinks the tray. Holmgren's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Out to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. Shot clock at 6. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half. Green in the post. Hartenstein pulls it in. Uh-oh.
Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. Rockets trail by 12. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Thunder.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what it...
From my mother deliver me. I'm on the go, but them bad man I want to stop me go. Chano, I'm on the go, but them can't play me like the puppy show. Cause make me special, and so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a pre-miss the girl and them a chase like petal. But make me special, and so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a pre-miss the girl and them a chase like petal. But Crazy man on deck, crazy man thing. Sick now. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win.
Welcome back to NBA 2K TV. It's playoff season, my favorite season.
And that means NBA 2K25 is packed with playoff goodies.
And you don't want to miss what my team is serving up. Take a look.
Postseason energy has arrived in the playoff spotlight sim in my team. Head to the challenge menu for a huge opportunity to collect a star player card from every postseason team, including 16 pink diamond player cards available now in round 1.
Play 3 quick games against each playoff team to collect rewards. It's simple. 1 clutch time win, 1 in triple threat, and 1 in full lineup, and you'll be pulling in a new member of your My Team.
You'll take those player cards with you to complete future challenges along the way. The reward level grows as each playoff round progresses.
Yep, and as teams make their run to the championship, you'll earn Galaxy Opals, Dark Matters, 100 overalls, and after the NBA Finals, a new Invincible rated player card to lead your lineup.
Oh, so much fun. And remember to check out My Team Mobile to complete the challenges there and get rewards while you're on the go throughout the playoffs.
Become a champion, collect amazing star player cards, and be the best in My Team.
The spotlight is on you, 2K community. Here are your top plays of the week. Let's throw down in Old Town with K-Ran 1. Sets a bone wrap. Jam! K screened, K ran, K slammed. And then K laughed. Having fun in the Old Town Park for sure. Pro hopping over to the wreck with Deuce. Sprints back on D to reject the Wemby build layup. Then paces through the paint for a putback punch. Running hard, making plays. And not just that, making top plays. From paint patroller to posterizer. Badge up, friends. Which play impressed you the most? Vote now for your 2K TV Top Play of the Week. And remember to send your best plays with your gamer tag over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. Gotta go. I'm throwing a pool party for the team, and Slamson needs floaties. Hope I can find them in purple. See ya.
Earlier in the season, Team 2KTV jumped into my NBA eras to take on the Curry era.
From the draft to the final, it's been a fun season.
Definitely, and today, we find out who takes the championship title. You don't want to miss this. Take a look.
Who do you got?
Not you. We are back with my NBA Steph Curry era. The Spurs are now in the NBA Finals with Danny's Miami Heat. Danny, what are your thoughts on the game today?
I put together a roster with one goal in mind, and that would be meeting Brian, who would be constantly driving to the rim. So I've got DeAndre Jordan and Hassan Whiteside as my front court.